Welcome to Nostalgic Necro, and today in the arena we are doing something very cool and creative with Kona. But before we jump in, if you've been enjoying this content, do hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified whenever we do this kind of crazy, cool, creative stuff with Kona. But basically, the idea for today's video came from someone that I played in the arena that goes by the name of DZN_math. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but they did something really cool that really caught my attention. They essentially got a one-turn win with Primal Odin that has the second phase that says that when it deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game, together with Esper Origins that has a third phase that says other creatures you control get +2/+2 and trample until end of turn, and then they basically just beat me because I blocked, but they still got through with combat damage. So I was trying to build a deck similar to theirs, and of course when you play someone in the arena, you don't get access to their full deck list, so you kind of have to look at the cards that they reveal to you and try and reverse engineer it. And initially I was trying to do something with like a hybrid Kona and then reanimation with cards like Valgavoth's Faithful and Zombify, and the deck was very clunky and I was struggling and I just couldn't get a win. And then I had this realization. I went back and I looked at the video and I saw that they were playing Smuggler Surprise, and I said, okay, let's cut out all the reanimation and go only for a strategy of getting stuff from hand onto the battlefield, and then everything started going a lot smoother and the deck started actually doing very well for me. Smuggler Surprise is so cool. I've never played with it before, but I've obviously seen it before. Very flexible card in this deck because it does everything we want. It's got the first ability to mill cards and put creatures into your hand, exactly what we want. It's got the 5 mana ability, 6 mana because you have to pay 1 green to get the whole thing going, but you can put creature cards from the battlefield onto your hand. So this is kind of like the other way of doing things. If you don't have Kona, you go for Smuggler Surprise. If you don't have Smuggler Surprise, you go for Kona. It's one of those that you're trying to find to bring stuff from your hand onto the battlefield. And then it's got the third phase, which allows, or the third ability, which allows you to protect your stuff and give everything with power 4 greater, hexproof and indestructible, and pretty much all our stuff is 4 or greater, so it kind of protects our squad, and therefore like if the opponent sweeps or something, we can hopefully protect everything and just get the win the next turn. So very flexible card, and I've really enjoyed playing with it. So how does this deck work? Essentially in the early game, you want to ramp with Llanowar Elves, and then you need to find your stuff. So we have Dredge's Insight, which allows us to mill cards and get permanents into our hand, and also the Esper Origin allows you to surveil 2 and then gain 2 life, and you can use a surveil to sort of set things up. And then the other transformed mode allows you to put a permanent into your hand if that's the top card of your library. You can also ramp with it, which is very relevant, and then you got the trample ability, which I spoke about already. And then I'm trying Maelstrom Pulse. Never played this card before, but it was recommended by Valkyrie Ruin, and I think this card is really cool. I can imagine it being very problematic for artifacts, for example. So I got one of there. Bit of Triumph is the other removal spell. We can put stuff in the bin with Bit of Triumph. Even though we're not a reanimated deck though, we can still get stuff back with the Overlord of the Balemurk. So the idea is you discard it, maybe use Overlord of the Balemurk to get back whatever you discarded back into your hand. And then Kona, of course, is the main engine of the deck. When it comes down, we want to tap it with one of our station lands, like this one or this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce those names, they're way too long, but basically we tap Kona, and then if Kona is tapped at the beginning of our second main phase, we can bring down one of our big boys. We want to bring down Primal Odin. That's our primary thing that we want to do with this deck. But if we can't do that, Valgavoth, very good, shuts down the graveyard. And Bahamut, also a very good card in this deck because it allows us to destroy non-land permanents and sort of keep the board clean while we try to set up for the summon Primal Odin. So this card is very key. And then for the lands, pretty standard stuff, but I've included Cavern of Souls to get around counters. That way we can play Kona without worrying about it being countered. And then we got, all the regular Golgari lands and of course the station lands that I spoke about. Yeah, so that's the idea. That's what we're doing today. And as always, I may be the nostalgic necro, but I'm putting my nostalgia aside because I want to find out how cool Kona with Smuggler Surprises, bringing down these awesome creatures and trying to get one-turn wins with Primal Odin and the Esper Origins. How cool is that? Let's try to do it in the arena today. Okay, opponent goes first. Let's see how this goes. I've been struggling to tune this deck, to be honest. It's been pretty tough trying to get it to work. Okay, go for the elves. Next turn, Dredge's Insight. The goal is to find Kona or the Smuggler Surprise, I think. Runner. Pretty scary start here. Start with this. Dredge's Insight. Okay, Kona's pretty good. Oof, okay. This actually is looking a lot better than I thought it did one turn ago. Yona. Let's see if they've got removal for one of these elves, or if they think about that. That is actually the worst thing right now. Otherwise, I think we're going to be very comfortable. Obviously, they could have burn. They know about Kona. They overprotect the Picnic Runner. Man, can this Picnic Runner kill us in one turn? I don't think so, right? Double strike. We won't block. As far as I know, there's no one-mana spell that kills Kona. Smuggler Surprise. Okay, Kona. Station U. Bahamut. This thing is kind of useless on its own, right? Because it gives another target creature. So we just take out the Picnic Runner here. And we hold back the blocker. We could have stationed it, but can't take a risk here. See if Kona dies. We do have the Smuggler Surprise as well to get stuff. So I think that's the plan here. I was trying to build this deck earlier as a sort of, oh, good, nice one. I was trying to do sort of hybrid reanimation, and then I realized you got to just go for the from hand thing with Kona or the Smuggler Surprise. I think that's the way the person that I played the other day built it. So, okay, nice to get a first win there. And I tell you what, I've been trying to get this Kona deck to work with Odin so badly for a long time now, and I think the big realization I had, like I said, is that the big realization I think that I had is that I shouldn't be a reanimator deck. The whole goal is to get stuff down with Smuggler Surprise or Kona. I think that's good. Okay, so what do we do here? Do we allow this thing to live one turn? Obviously, if they have the Overprotect, we're going to be very sad. We go for Overlord or Dredges? I guess we go for the Dredges here. Don't really need any of you. We don't have we have a way of tapping Kona, so I guess we get the Overlord here. I'd like the Smuggler Surprise, ideally. Llanowar Elves. Red. Okay, it's pretty good. I think we just kill this Chocobo while we can. I just think we can also play the Overlord of the Balemurk. I don't think so. Let's just keep this board clean. Pay 3 life as well. Sure, why not? Okay, next turn we can Kona the Primal Odin. Let's see if they tap out here. That'll be nice. We have another bit of Triumph. That's good. It's very good. But I think we go for the Kona play first. They probably have protection. Oh, we get another win here? Okay, this is actually starting to look a little bit better. I'm just wondering, is Bitter Triumph the right removal spell now that I'm no longer trying to get stuff in the bin? I don't know. Okay, got a win there against the Gruul Landfall. Yeah, I was wondering if whether Bitter Triumph is still the right removal spell because okay, we have Kona but no way to tap Kona. We have 2 Konas. I'm gonna try this. Obviously it's a little bit risky. Don't really have much to do actually. Maybe I should have mulled that actually. Yeah, I've got nothing to do for a long time. Yeah, I think that's actually a mull. Hopefully we draw something, but I think you should be mulling something with 4, you know, that's going to on turn 4. Even though we're on the play. But yeah, I was wondering if Bitter Triumph is still the right removal spell for this deck, because initially I was trying to get stuff in the bin, and then I kind of switched away from that, and now I'm only trying to... opponent's doing something similar to what we're doing. Let's see how they've built it. Okay, we actually have a way to tap Kona now, that's good. That changes the equation significantly. And if opponent's doing Kona and we're doing Kona, we're going to do our thing first. And we're going to get down the Valgavoth because that shuts down the graveyard. So yeah, Bitter Triumph, is it still the right removal spell for this deck now that we're not actually trying to get stuff from the graveyard? I think it still might be, because you do have the ability to get stuff back from the graveyard with the Overlord. So I think it's still the right play there. Okay. Station. And we go straight for Valgavoth because they are doing graveyard things, and we want to be able to take all the stuff that they mill and whatever. Next turn, maybe go for Bahamut. Do they have an answer for the Valgavoth? Sorry, opponent. I am going on a very good run here, I've got to say. I was struggling a lot with this deck until this moment. Yeah, so you get down Valgavoth against them and you just get all their stuff. They can't really do anything. It kind of shuts down the whole strategy that they have. Pretty perfect against them. Pretty lucky as well, I think. Yeah, I get it, opponent. I'm sorry. I apologize, but you know what? I've had it happen to me as well. It's one of those things you gotta tough it out in the arena. Smuggler surprise. Opponent's not scooping here though, so I guess we'll just keep going. If they're not scooping, we'll keep going. Oh, I've already played a land. Oh, I forgot to... Whoops. Okay, sorry. I forgot to... Oh, okay. It's okay. I think we'll be fine, but I forgot to tap Kona there. Keep another Smuggler surprise, I guess. Okay, whoops. I should have tapped Kona, my mistake. I was not really concentrating. I think we'll be fine. It's pretty... I think it's almost impossible for the opponent to get out of this situation. As I say that. We do have a backup Kona, so it's okay, I think. Just goes to show you got to concentrate in the arena. I lost my concentration there for a second. We'll station this Bahamut. We can give our creatures indestructible until end of turn, so I think we'll be okay. Creatures you control with power 4 greater have hexproof and indestructible. And I think the Ultima is destroy effect? Destroy? Okay, it's fine. Esper Origins. Opponent's fighting, yeah. I do wish they had not lost concentration though. It's kind of sad. Valgavoth. I think we'll just take out... Take out you. We've got time to kill this thing, right? And I think we'll decline this. We'll get the Smuggler Surprise at end of turn, rather. Surprise them with that. Got the Hexproof. That's very nice. I really like that about this card. Let's see if opponent has another Ultima or some Sweeper. That would be ideal. We have the protection for it. They won't be thinking about it. Bit of Triumph. So we do this. This. I'd rather hold up another one. I don't think they'll have another removal. Okay, so we protect our stuff. That's pretty cool, right? Opponent's going to have to do something pretty cool here to deal with this situation, I think. They get a 4/4, okay, but we get to kill it, right? Okay, honestly, I feel like this deck is a lot more dialed in. Now that I've gone for the whole, you know, play from hand thing as opposed to the whole half graveyard, half from hand, I think situation's much, much better. Okay, opponent has Yuna. Their thing impends. We do this, we take out... Oh, we're not at that phase? Oh man, what's going on with me? Why am I not concentrating today? Thought we had the game won there. Okay. Oh boy. Yuna's coming down. Yuna can get them any enchantment. I think we're just ending turn here. I want to have all my options for this Smuggler Surprise. It has to surprise them very well. Gonna have to win this next turn, I think. Yuna is very problematic. This thing deals him 9, so they have to kill this. Don't think they're gonna be able to not kill this and survive. I really feel like I haven't been concentrating this game. Oof, I don't know. I've been playing a lot with this deck, just trying to dial it in, and I think I'm comfortable with it now. So I think that's why I'm just maybe a little bit tired from all the dialing in. I've been playing for hours trying to figure out how to get it to work. I think this is good though. I like the way it's feeling now. I really do. That Ultima really surprised me. Kind of got me out of nowhere. And it's thinking. We can draw a lot of cards as well. Okay, Yuna comes down and we have got nothing to do about that. Very problematic card. We are hitting them for 9 next turn, and we have a Valgavoth coming down. Overlord of the Balemurk, they're looking for something really good. They don't hit anything really good. Okay. Pass to end. What is he gonna get them? Nothing has flying, right? It's okay. And anyways, this thing will hit them next turn for 9. Opponent's giving it a real fight here though. Almost got there. Oof, okay, we get the win there, but really I should have concentrated better. I wasn't that focused, but got the win, and I just need to learn. This deck's also a bit tricky to navigate, I gotta say. You gotta keep on thinking about what's in your hand and what you're milling and stuff like that. You gotta concentrate with this deck. Okay, let's see if our luck continues. I do feel I've been a little bit lucky so far. We got Smuggler Surprise Kona. Only 2 lands. Opponent goes first. We have the Elves. Pretty scary start when you see that. But at least we draw a land and we're getting closer already to the Smuggler Surprise. So we got black as well, so we can take out a creature. It's pretty good. I think we just sit tight here. Try to use these Bitter Triumphs for something good. See what's up. Opponent plots this guy. Another Kona, but we got nowhere to tap it. Do we just go for Kona? Hope that they don't have a way of dealing with it. And then get down the Odin next turn. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's the right play. I usually like having knowledge that I can tap Kona, but I don't think this deck plays into action as far as I know. Not much of it. Is this the Temur Battlecry? Let's see. We do have double removal. Let's see how bad this is. Okay. Did not expect this at all. So what does this do again? I've seen this card before. They can kill Kona now. Very sad. See what they'll prioritize here. I assume they'll prioritize killing Kona. They don't. They go for face. Interesting. We only have... Do we have double black? I think we have double black. No, we don't. Do we? Oh, we don't have double black. That's a real problem. Oh boy, that's really sad here. Can we dig for black with this? No, we won't have enough, right? Okay, I think we're killing this for sure. Now let's see, maybe we can actually find the... Oh no, this is only a surveil, right, okay, just surveils. Okay, there's the thing to tap Kona. I think we'll keep that. Do we keep the dredges inside at this point in the game? Does let us find land as well. I don't know if we need that at this point in the game. Okay, we're attacking here. They have to block. I feel they have to block. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they won't block. Oh, they got Floodmaw? That is mean. That is really mean. That could end us. Okay, they have another one of these 5/5 thingies. They hit us hard. But we can actually retaliate pretty well here. Now we got a way to tap Kona. Station Kona. Go for the Odin. Oh, yes, sorry, what am I doing? Yes, you, okay. Now, what do we have to kill? We have to kill this or this? Gotta kill this. Okay. I mean, we have a chance here. I think we're far behind. Opponent's turn, if they can just get rid of this, they can win. They don't get rid of it. Do we just go for the kill here? But no way of really doing anything though, unfortunately. I feel like opponent's definitely going to have like a trick here. Let's do this. See what opponent does when we attack with everything. They lose the Llanowar Elves. Okay, I think we'll go for this. Hold on. Should we Smuggler Surprise first? Hold on. We can do this to mill 4 cards. Maybe we can find something good for Kona. Trying to figure out the right order here. Okay, we'll kill this. Let's see if they've got a trick for this, first of all. We've got to get rid of this thing somehow. Okay, I think we have to do this now before combat ends, right? So we'll mill 4. See if we can hopefully hit something good with Kona. We get Bahamut, that's fantastic. Yeah, we'll take Bahamut here. Oh, we get 2 things? Sure. 2 things is good. And Bahamut comes down. Oh, this is fantastic. I mean, it doesn't kill anything, but it's a 9/9. Maybe I should have gone for the Overlord there, but I think that's okay. Roaming Throne. We have the way to kill that with the Bahamut. It only has 2 mana here. Yes. Hell yeah, I think that's actually the first time I've ever beaten this Temur deck. I usually have a very rough matchup against them, so I'm very happy to actually get that win. I think I'm learning a bit better how that deck operates, so yeah. Okay, going very well right now. Let's see how long this can continue. I'm enjoying this deck a lot at the moment. We have the Smuggler Surprise Kona. We have the way of tapping Kona. This is a very good hand, theoretically, as long as it can't just kill Kona. Then I think the Smuggler Surprise is kind of like an alternate win con. Like if you can't do the Kona thing, then you can also try to do the whole Smuggler Surprise strategy. Okay, this is not ideal though. Kaito could be a big problem for us. Take damage. Do we hide the fact that we're Kona? I think we have to. We have to hope that the opponent taps out this turn. And I don't think they'll tap out if they know that we're Kona. As soon as we drop this, they know exactly what we're up to, right? So I think we just do this and this. So now we got 4 mana if they don't counter these elves. And we're going to have to somehow deal with this Kaito if it comes down. But I am hoping opponent will just tap out this turn. Otherwise, almost certainly going to hold up removal, right? Probably go for Valgavoth. They don't go for it. They go for Preacher? Okay, I think that's good for us. Very, very good for us. So we do this. Kona. Do we go for Valgavoth? They almost certainly will have removal, so they can sack 3 permanents there. So I think we'll just do this and kill the Preacher. Do we station? I think we can station. Might as well, right? I don't think we're blocking anything. And it's got a lot of problems now. They've got to deal with this Kona. We also have the Smuggler Surprise. The opponent's going to have to do a lot this turn to stay in the game. It's still possible, but I don't think I love their chances from this situation. Next turn we'll get Valgavoth if we can, because now they don't have the permanence to... Okay, they kill the Kona. Do they know that this Primal Odin kills them? They must know, right? So they've got a plan. They got a plan. They're not going to let this Primal Odin live. Let's get that removal out their hand. Bloodpit's Drowner. Okay. Tap down the Primal Odin. So do we just kill this thing? Well, first of all, I guess we... Oh, you can only station as a sorcery. I think we allow that, right? And then we just Smuggler Surprise Valgavoth? Is that the right play? We can also kill this Floodpit's Drowner, but this thing is useless, right? It's just going to give us some value next turn, but it's not as good as Valgavoth. I think we're just going for the Valgavoth play. Oh wait, it's 6. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Okay, okay. Well, it's fine. We can still do everything we want, I think. Okay, so we go for this first. Another Odin. That's pretty good, but we need land. And then let's just kill this so that they can't tap away our stuff. Pay 3 life. Station the elves, because I don't think we need to block with them. Okay, our situation's pretty good here, actually. We are going to draw 2 cards. So long as the opponent doesn't have a counter, I think we're going to be in a very strong position here. Let's see if we can get them to tap out. They don't tap out. Oh, we can just do this and get around their counters. Beast. I think I'd rather go for Kona than the Smuggler Surprise, to be honest. They can't counter this. They've got removal. Let's just get it all out their hand. I think our goal is to hit the Smuggler Surprise. Station. No attacks. Do we just go for Valgavoth? I mean, they don't have 3 permanents. I think this is pretty good now. We're going to have to find 2 more permanents and a removal spell. I think that's fine. Very, very tough situation, I think, for opponent to get out of here. Get the win. I tell you, man, this Kona deck is doing very well. I'm very, very happy with it right now. Okay, really, really good run here, and the deck feels really dialed in. I'm very interested to see how it goes as we keep playing. Eventually we will take a loss, I'm sure. This is the first loss because we don't have much going on here. But removal? I think you mull that hand. Is this like the same hand basically? No, it's not exactly the same. We only have black. Oh, sorry, this is the... That's not that one. Okay, we have black and green. Okay, we keep this in a Kona, I guess. Okay. Let's go. Interesting. I want Valgavoth against them, obviously. So we name Beast for sure. No, actually, we don't need Beast, right? We can just name Avatar, I guess. They don't play counters, doesn't really matter. So wait, with this we can surveil. We need land, right? So let's try to see if we can find land. Okay, we find land. Do we keep removal? They do have some very frustrating creatures to deal with. I guess we'll keep removal. Actually, I regret that now. I need another land. And also next turn I'm going to have to play this Overlord. Yeah, I regret that now. I shouldn't have kept that removal. Do we just leave it here? I mean, we can't just do nothing this turn, can we? I think we have to do this. What are we looking for? We need land. I mean, this doesn't really give us land. Maybe we should be binning this Overlord for something like the cash grab. Make sure we hit our lands. Yeah, maybe that's better in this deck. I guess the Overlords are nice because it's a creature you can bring down, but it doesn't find you those lands. Okay, I think we're looking like we're in a bit of trouble here. The one thing is they don't play removal really. So if we can just get this Kona down, maybe something good can happen. We're never getting through with this Odin unless we have trample, right? Yeah, this has to be land. It's not land. It's not the worst thing though. We can Maelstrom Pulse something. Does Blood Witch just get rid of all of them? Oh, it doesn't exile, sorry. It just gets rid of... Oh, man, that's really bad. Oof. Guess we kill you? Nothing else to do here. Okay, this looks like it could be the first loss of the day. Which is life, which is life. I have felt I've been a little bit lucky up to this point to get so many wins, so it's probably evens things out a bit. Sephiroth. Okay, well we need land and we need it now. And without that we are very, very cooked here. We do get land. We have no way of tapping Kona though. So maybe we just do this. Try to find the... Oh boy, don't need you, don't need you. Try to find the station land. Couldn't find it though. Okay. Got another shot at it. I think we have one or two more turns here before they go absolutely nuts. You see, I don't think we're ever getting this Kona. Like, if we attack with Kona, this is going to block and kill her. Okay, so Vondam's a problem. Definitely a problem. Bahamut is pretty nice. Get down this, kill something. I don't think that's going to work, right? I think we have to keep finding this station land. Bridges Insights. Okay, take the insight, do this. Station land. Okay, there's a station land finally. So that's useful. I guess we play it now. The question is, does it really help us? We can get Bahamut. Bahamut kills what? Vondam? Certainly not the worst thing, right? I think Valgavoth is our best card against them because it deals with the graveyard. So that would be really nice. And it's got no fear, binning all these lands. You'd think they'd want 4 lands for the Raise the Past. Okay, there's Valgavoth. That's actually really good. Okay, so we go Kona. Tap Kona. I think we have to get Valgavoth down. Because if they have raised the past, we're just dead. I mean, they're going to get back all this stuff in the graveyard. But then my other thinking is maybe we just try kill the Sir Vondam, because that is the one where they can deal with Valgavoth, but they currently can't. They don't have a way of sacking it. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna wait one turn here. Maybe this will come back to bite me, but I think we have to try kill this Sir Vondam. It's too problematic. Maybe we're just dead next turn though, if they attack with everything, I don't know. I was just too worried that this thing would take out our Valgavoth. Maybe that's a mistake, but we'll find out now. I wonder if I could have... No, there's no way to do double... Okay, we have another blocker, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can survive this turn. Raise the pass would be pretty brutal. I guess Valgavoth doesn't really help us with Raise the Past, right? It's only stuff that goes into the graveyard from now on out. There's a lifelinker, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't like our chances here. Opponent attacks with 4 things. They attack with a 2/2 minor. We don't block that. Okay. Check out Sephiroth, I think. Okay, we got a big attack here. So let's just think. I really want to get this Esper Origins. Maybe we can win if we hit with Trample. I think it is the Kona play though, right? Oh, sorry. What am I doing? We already got Kona. What am I doing? Yeah, we tap Kona. Start with that. Okay, I'm happy to get in the air here. Gotta beat them eventually, right? Yeah, I think it's just Valgavoth. And then, oh, we can actually hardcast this? Does this help us? Kill the Blood Witch? We can hardcast this and kill Blood Witch. Or, we Esper Origins and then give all our stuff, make all our stuff big at some point. I think I like this. Smuggler's Surprise could come in handy. Another Valgavoth, could that come in handy? I don't think we need another one. They don't have a way of killing Valgavoth, do they? They can with Sir Vondam. I guess we're drawing a card anyways with the... Might as well draw it, right? Okay, I don't think we station. We can just hold back here. Try to get one huge attack next turn. We are presenting lethal. Raise the past. I thought that would be the case. How bad is this? Are we just dead? Because they don't have a way of sacking anything right now as far as I can tell. They don't have the Zealots. I think we're okay. Opponent doesn't want to put anything in the bin because we get it now. So Vondam, oh, they can sack stuff and kill. Oh man, they got the... Oof, okay. I think we might be in trouble now. They have the sack outlets. I wonder if I could have played this game differently. They can kill the Valgavoth. We have another Valgavoth though. I wonder if we're losing this turn. I'm actually not sure. They can deal us a lot. Can they kill us? They only have one Blood Witch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I think they might be able to kill us this turn. Just by sacking all their stuff. Let's see. It would take a lot of clicks though, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they can deal us exactly 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They get it back 9, 10, 11, 12. They got exactly 12. Let's see if opponent sees that, or if they maybe just don't feel like doing the maths. Pretty sure I've got it right there. They got exactly 12 damage to kill us. Maybe they just don't feel like clicking. I would not be surprised if they just don't feel like clicking. It is a lot of clicking, but we will make them click. Oh wait, we get the stuff actually. That's actually not that simple because everything that they kill doesn't go into the graveyard, so it actually... Maybe they can't do it. Okay, they got to kill Valgavoth now and actually sack a bunch of stuff. Yeah, let's see if they found the line. I think they might have found the line. They got to sack 3 things now. Only now we start getting dealt damage because now only stuff is dying. Before it was going to exile. Oh, okay, they don't have enough to kill us, I don't think. That's pretty cool. They can deal us a lot, but they can't kill us. Very interesting situation there, actually. I didn't see that. Man, Valgavoth is actually really good against them. Let's see what they do. We have another Valgavoth, and we can kill this thing. We have to kill this thing. This thing can get huge. Oh, okay, wait. Add 2. Draw 2 cards. Opponent scoops! Oof, I thought we were in trouble there, but somehow we pulled off a win. That's really good, really good. Okay, well, let's do one more here. I don't know, I just can't lose with this deck at the moment. Even when it feels like I'm about to lose, I just find a way to win. And I think, I just want to see how, if it's just luck or whatever. I just want to have one more game here and see what's going on. Okay, opponent goes first. This I think we have to mull, right? Although we do have the Overlord, we can find Kona. Okay, we'll keep it. I don't know. And I'm at a point now where I just feel like let's just go for it. Green. Landfall. Ah. Aggro. So we're going to need to find our Kona very, very quickly here. I think we have one hit at it with the Overlord. Otherwise, we don't have anything else really going on. Okay, we have another Overlord. Actually good. Oh, no! Oh! Okay, that is ridiculous. Lack of concentration there. Okay, so now we name Avatar. We also need a land, so do we actually play this just to see if we can find that land? Let's do this and try hit our land. Okay, we can get this back with the Overlord, so it's fine, but we don't hit land. Or a Boroid? Okay. Well, I mean, I made a big mistake here, but that probably is the end of us. There's land. We're just dead? Okay. Well, let's see. I think maybe... I have to relook. Had I not made that mistake in the beginning, maybe I could have... Maybe I could have done something there. Okay, Kona, but it's a turn too late. Well, we do take our first loss with this deck eventually. It happens. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside because I really wanted to try out this Primal Odin Esper Origins trample 1-turn win, and whilst I didn't manage to pull it off in the arena, this deck feels very, very good to me and it feels much more dialed in than before. The key thing, like I said, was the Smuggler surprise, and I realized in the gameplay I made a whole bunch of misplays. I kept forgetting that this thing has the ability to protect your squad, so I'm learning with this deck. You know, I've never played with this card before, so I will get better, I'm sure, as I practice with it more. But yeah, I ended up still going 6-1 with it, which is a really good run. I think this would be also a good deck to take back in the arena and test again, because I feel like that's overinflated. I don't think it's that good, but I would be curious to see what happens if we take it back into the arena and play another 7 games to see if it was just luck or whether it really is competitive. It did definitely feel a lot better to me once I went for the whole, you know, hand to battlefield strategy. Just a couple of things that I need to think about, and maybe if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. The one is, what is the best combination between Dredge's Insight and Overlord of the Balemurk? Overlord of the Balemurk, obviously very good because it can get you any creature back from the graveyard, very relevant. Dredges can only get you a creature that you milled, or, you know, also an artifact or an enchantment, which is kind of relevant. But the other thing with it is they can find you land, and there were a couple of games where I was struggling for land. So maybe you push this up and you push this down. I'm not exactly sure, but the Overlord is also nice because it is a creature that you can bring down with Kona if you don't have something else. So I'm not sure what the right balance is there. Is Bitter Triumph the best removal spell? It's very good in reanimation decks, but this isn't a reanimation deck. But like I said, you can discard something and get it back later with the Overlord. So maybe it's still the right card. I'm not really sure. Maybe I should be pushing up this Maelstrom Pulse to be higher. And then in terms of the reanimation targets, obviously we keep the 4 Primal Odins, but is Valgavoth and Bahamut the right other reanimation targets? And is this the right distribution, 2 and 3? I really like Bahamut in this deck because you do have to keep the board clean for Odin, but maybe there's something better that is better at keeping the board clean. I'm not really sure. Maybe something that has some sort of sweeper effect that you can, you know, take out a bunch of creatures, for example, like when you're playing the Orzhov Sacrifice deck or something like that. So yeah, that's the things I want to think about, but I'm very happy with this current version. It's a good first draft that was pretty competitive for me. And if you guys have any ideas on how to make the deck better or tune it, please let me know. I always love hearing your comments and creative ideas. But that will be the gameplay for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing, because there's going to be more un-nostalgic Necro coming soon.